Okay, so welcome to the graduation ceremony for the Amazon Mechatronics Robotics Apprenticeship Program for Cohort 77. I'm glad you're all able to be here, family, friends, and those joining online. And we appreciate your support by being here, supporting these individuals. And two people who normally are here but couldn't be here, and they really enjoy these graduation ceremonies, so they really wanted to be here, but they had other business to attend to, would be David Tucker, who's Vice President for Workforce Development and Community Services, and also Jerry Rubel, the Director for Industrial Maintenance Training. They send their wish to say a few words.
Thanks, Brett. Well, just want to add my congratulations to all of you who are leaving here with your brains probably 3 times the size of what they were when you got here. Hard to believe it's done, isn't it? Have you had a good time while you've been on campus?
Yes, sir.
Good. Not too good a time though, right? You've been doing a little work, a little just right. There you go. Goldilocks. All right. Good deal. Well, we're you've done. We know that this is a significant commitment to be away from home and be away from people that you care about. But I hope you found it to be worth it. I hope you found it to be not just an expense, but an investment in your future that you're making, that Amazon and their partners are making, and that Vincennes University is making in you as well. First thing I'd like to do is just remind you, I'm sure, that you probably had to rely on some of the faculty and the staff here to maybe help make things happen for you, maybe picking up a concept or getting a problem solved or whatever it might be. Would you please join me in thanking the faculty and the team here, the staff that run this program and that made this education possible for you? And as Brett mentioned, we also are grateful to the family, friends, loved ones, those who've given some encouragement to you along the way, perhaps kind of talked you through when you were struggling being away, or maybe had some doubts about your ability to learn what you were learning. Would you please join me in thanking the family and friends and loved ones, those who are here and those who are joining us online? You can all turn around and wave, folks, so you know that. This is truly a partnership. This is a partnership with Amazon, a partnership with Vincennes University, a partnership with you and your families. It's a partnership that is born out of a great need for our society. It's for people who can do things, who can fix things, who can set them up, who can make sure that the engines of commerce and economy can run. You guys are important cogs and important parts of that. And as you go through your career, I hope you'll take the opportunity to continue to grow and continue to learn, whether it's through formal education, or through training, or through things you're learning on the job, but that you stay curious. Being curious is the key to success and happiness in life. Continuing to learn is the way that you stay vibrant and young. I'm 118 years old. Well, maybe not quite that, although some of you maybe not as far off as I'd like to think, right, Brett? But we know that learning helps. Exercising the brain, like exercising the body, is so important. And so I offer you the opportunity to continue to learn anytime through Vincennes University, through our online programs. You can stack some of the things you've done into credentials that will help advance your career, or that you use what you've learned here to springboard into other opportunities as well within the corporation or within your career. We know that learning is important. Benjamin Franklin famously said, an investment in knowledge always pays the best interest. And as much as old Ben and I are aligned on that, I'd like to update it a little bit. I think it's an investment in knowledge and skills always pay the best return. So keep building your skills, keep building your brains, use what you've learned here. And I hope you're going home feeling good about what you've done, what you've accomplished, and having good memories about Vincennes University. So congratulations, graduates. Congratulations, family members and faculty. Thank you.
All right. So, brief little background about this program for family and friends who may not be aware of what this is all about is that in the spring of 2019, Dave Tucker met with Amazon representative, and they were wanting to begin this training because they could see ahead that they were going to need a lot of maintenance people. And so VU kicked off a pilot program up in Plainfield, Indiana, and they worked with Amazon to set it up, to create, the structure of it. But they quickly, discovered that the pace and the number of people they're going to get through there was not going to meet their projected needs. And so President Johnson suggested bringing the program down here on campus so that the students could get a college experience, plus we could scale this up to the numbers that they were going to need. And so the program looks a lot different now than what it started out being, and it's going to continue to change over time. Nothing stays static in this world of technology. So that's how it started in 2019. The first cohort in the fall of in October of 2019 got started, which is an amazing compressed time frame of an idea to implementation in education. So then in 2020, in the heat of the coronavirus pandemic, we started here on campus. Now, at that time, remember, all colleges, even the other classes here on campus and schools across the nation were all online. Nobody was meeting in person, but it was important enough. Amazon couldn't wait. And so we actually started having in-person classes here and did the lab and the lecture and everything. So, this is how important they saw this and need and to get it going. So we were meeting here all masked up. We had to have face masks on, plus the face shields when you were in lab. And so that went on for a while, but we were meeting here in person when nobody else was doing that. So that was the kind of the commitment that we were making and that Amazon was making towards the importance of getting this thing going. So the program today, like I said, is a lot different, and it will continue to change, and you will change too. So as you go to work and you're going to go back and you're going to start your OJL and you're going to go through that, but then as you work years later, things will be different always. And so you're going to change also. And it's that adaptation to change that's going to keep you viable, keep you going. And so what you did here in your 9 weeks of meeting challenges and being not so sure of yourself, maybe at the beginning, but then being able to accomplish it, those are the things that you need to take with you back to the job, and understand that when things are presented to you that you don't really know about, you have the ability to learn it, to get good at it, to be able to do it. You can overcome those kind of obstacles. So I hope that in addition to the knowledge and the skills that you learn here, you also take that with you. So what like to do now in the program here. We have some speeches to be made. And the first one would be with Apprentice, who has volunteered to speak for the class and give his perspective on his time here. And so that person is Ladadrick Busby.
I'm gonna say. So me being from Dallas, Texas, coming to Vincennes, Indiana. What was that? You raise your hand, Wesley? Okay. Coming to Vincennes, Indiana, I was a little nervous coming out here because it's a small city. I know what it's gonna be like, but I ended up meeting a lot of people from different places around the world, around the country, I should say. And all my friends made this experience very fun for me. Like, everybody made it fun for me. It's a whole bunch of different people from different places that taught me a lot of different things. And our teamwork and how we came together to help each other pass the classes, man, the communication was there. Every time we needed a ride or something, we had people give each other rides, or if we went new places to try food, gun ranges, the fur, we did a lot together. Had a lot of fun. So I want to appreciate y'all for that. And second, I want to appreciate the teachers and the directors and stuff for putting this program together and being real helpful to help us make it through this program. And in the future, I just want to make sure everybody be safe. And I'm gonna still hit the chats to make sure to see how everybody doing once they leave here, to stay in contact with each other. And I'm gonna say good job.
So thank you, Ladadrick. Talking about the instructors and such, I do want to just go through the list, kind of a recognition of the hard work that they do putting in here. They're listed in the graduate bulletin here, but got Joshua Brett and Charlie English and Jason Grimmy, Charles Martin, Wesley Roark, Dan Stanescu, and Larry Tennant. And, you had some of those instructors, you may not have had others, but they all do a very fine job, and they're all very dedicated to your success. And so, you worked hard while you're here. This is not everybody, gets a trophy type program. You have to earn it, and you did. And it's hard, it's fast, it's a lot to learn in a short amount of time. But you did it, and you accomplished it. So you should be very proud of that, and do want to, again, congratulate you on that. Your family and friends, especially family, being away from them, and then having to take care of things while you're away, that's a big sacrifice on their part. So we certainly appreciate all of their help in supporting you while you were here. Next, we have instructor speech, which will be Dan Stanescu, who'd like to come up and say a few remarks, give you some words of wisdom.
Thank you, Brett. Well, here we are, 77. You guys have made it, right? It's time that you should take to appreciate what you've done, what you did, the support that you had, the entire walk, the entire process. I got to work with each and every one of you. Not as much as what I'd like to have, but I definitely did. I got to know this group. Certain situations, certain times, see people push through, see how the team dynamic was, see how everybody helped each other. And there's a really good team dynamic within this group. I heard a lot of discussions about helping each other. I saw a lot of discussion, especially in the lab, around the trainers. A certain person might be struggling, and they were honest with themselves, and their teammates were honest and came up and helped them. That's an important part of this thing, okay? Can't forget some of those lessons that you learned here. So I always like to leave graduating groups with 3 words. And there are things that I've collected and I've learned about the group as we spent time together, lab, classroom, lecture, what have you. And for this group, we've got truth, focus, and evolution, okay? So the truth, seek the truth in everything you do. It will serve you well, okay? When you're learning new equipment, new techniques, new processes, and especially troubleshooting, you must seek the truth. It's not what you try to project in the situation, it's the truth of the situation that you're in and the equipment you're dealing with. Before you started this program, that may have meant one thing to you. Now it should mean something completely different. Let the equipment talk to you, as you might have heard me say before. Learn. Don't try to project what you want it to be. Understand what it is and how to deal with it. It's critical in troubleshooting. And the people in this room are going to be doing a lot of troubleshooting. It's not going to be something that you can find in a book, turn to page 299, and immediately find it. You're going to have to understand what you're working on, what you're doing, and how to get there. Okay? Seek the truth. Focus. You've all shown a great amount of focus as you progress through this program over the time you've been here. You stayed the course. You push yourselves and those to the left and right of you, front and back of you, to achieve, to learn this new information that was coming at a very quick pace. I don't think it ever really slowed down for you, did it? It's coming at you hard and fast the entire time you're here. When you first come here, you're kind of individuals, kind of stumbling around. After you get your head kicked in a couple times in the lecture and in the lab, you start going, whoa, we better figure this out as a team and how to come together, how to get focused on this thing, what's important right now while we're here, right? Work hard while you're in here, and then when you head out and you go to Cutters, whatever happens. Oh, yeah, we know about that. As Brett said about earn it, those of you that were in the gold labs with me, I said that to you. You should all have heard that. Yes, I could step in and I could correct it and I could do it for you, but you had to earn it. That does something for you. That does something for you to achieve this next level as you're becoming entry-level techs. Always earn it. Don't give up on yourself, whether it takes 4 times to do it or 3 hours or whatever the situation is. Don't give up and earn it, right? Evolution. You must evolve. You must stay up with the improvements and the evolution of the technology. The speed at which that's happening is increasing every day. We all know about AI. We all know about the evolution of technology that's happening. The company that you are working for is at the cutting edge, the tip of the spear of a lot of the evolution of this technology, especially in your field. I think we talked about that, right? This is the beginning. This is not the end. You have to stay up with that evolution and the changes that I think the people in this room are going to see in the next 5 years, whenever you look back, may be shocking as to what is coming down the pipe. This is the beginning. You have to stay up with the technology. You have to research. Whenever new opportunities are offered to you, you must seize them. Additional technology, a different position within maintenance within your facilities. Do I go to management? Do I get into PLCs? Fill in the blank. Do I get into networking? I think you're working for a company that will open up all the doors for you if you want to walk through them. Take advantage of that. Do not fall behind and stay up with the evolution of things. So in final words here, be proud of what you've accomplished. And most importantly, Never forget where you started. Do not forget your roots. That's critical. That keeps us humbled. That keeps us centered as we go through this. So 5 years from now, whenever you're dealing with a new tech, remember where you were right now and as you came through this program and those that mentored you and helped you. Your instructors, the people that gave you this opportunity to get here, and the people to the left and right and front and back of you. Don't forget this, okay? Congratulations and much success to all of you as you go forward.
All right. So next on the agenda is the Student with Distinction Award. And this is something Amazon started this year. They wanted to designate a student they call VIP or graduate with distinction. And it's based on several factors, one of which would be the performance on the SOCA exams. And this individual got 93 or higher on all 5 of the required SOCA certification exams. Was also supported by various faculty members of saying, yes, this person would be a good candidate for this award. So I'd like to have them come up and just present them with a certificate and a challenge coin, which I'll talk about in a minute here because you're each going to get one of these. But the graduate with distinction is Nathan Kubaki. Sorry.
Thank you, sir.
Amazon is created for this particular award.
Thank you.
Just showing us up again, huh?
I don't think he would have accepted it if he had to have given a speech. All right, so now I'm going to move on to the presentation of the certificates, but I mentioned about this challenge coin here. And this challenge coin, going to read a thing that Amazon has asked us to read about it. But these are coins that have been developed in or came about in other areas, military and so forth. And so they have created one for the graduates of the MRA RTI portion. And you see it has a VU logo on one side and the MRA logo on the other side. And so the letter they would like to have read to you is this. Dear team, today marks a significant milestone in our journey as the industry leader in cultivating next generation maintenance professionals. We are proud to present challenge coins to our exceptional apprentices in the MRA program upon your graduation from Related Technical Instruction, or RTI. It signifies that you have earned your place among a distinguished group of professionals. These challenge coins represent more than just an award. They symbolize your commitment to excellence, your dedication to safety, and your role in shaping the future of technical expertise. Each coin carries the weight of our shared mission to build and empower a world-class technical workforce through innovative training programs and comprehensive apprenticeships. As you receive these coins, remember that you exemplify our fundamental principles: unwavering commitment to safety, delivering exceptional value, building impactful programs. As you transition from RTI to on-the-job learning, you're well prepared to master mechatronics and work toward your U.S. Department of Labor certification as an electromechanical technician. You are not just apprentices. You are the future mechatronics robotics technicians who will drive safety, innovation, embrace diversity, and set new standards of technical excellence. Carry these coins with pride, knowing they represent your earn while you learn journey, your successful completion of RTI, and your role in creating a future where expertise meets opportunity. You are building careers that matter, developing skills that last, and joining a legacy of technical professionals who make a difference every day. Congratulations on this well-deserved recognition. Your dedication inspires us all, and we look forward to watching you continue to excel as you progress through your MRA apprenticeship journey. With pride and appreciation, the Amazon Apprenticeship and Upskilling Team. So I think you all deserve a good round of applause for meeting these standards. Okay, so in the awarding of the certificates, would the candidates that qualify for the certificate of RTI completion still stand? So that's all of you MRA folks here. The faculty has prepared the students to meet the RTI requirements of the university, and it's my privilege to certify that these candidates have met the necessary qualifications for conferring of the certificate of RTI completion. Upon the recommendation of the faculty, I do hereby confer on you the certificate of RTI completion with all the honors, privileges, and responsibilities thereto appertaining. Congratulations. You can have a seat, and I will now call out each person. You will walk over to where Wesley and Dan are. They will hand you their certificate and your challenge coin, and then Rochelle will take your picture. She will post them right after graduation. But also at the end of this, if you would, we're going to get a group photo. And also you're welcome, anybody here, friends, family, whatever, to take as many photos as you want also with your graduate. Okay. Get some mood music going here. Okay. Stephen Adazewski. Jaheem Anglin. Montez Brown Jr. LaDaedrick Busby. Alexis Garcia. Thomas Gearing. Joshua Goldsworthy. Brandon Jones. Nathan Kuboski. Jeremy McMurray. Kenny Medina. Brandon Miller. Nicholas Muhammad Doggedge. Brandon Newwin. Edgar Padilla. Eric Tenna. Justin Thomas. Randy Timoteo. Daniel Van Amberg. Joseph Wall. DeAndre Wilson. Congratulations to everybody. All right, so I will take us out by doing some closing remarks, which I don't have much to add. I think Dan and others have, president and such, have already said some good things, wise things, and just like to say congratulations to all of you. I know it was a lot of hard work, and you deserve this. As none of this was handed to you or given to you. You earned every bit of it, like Dan was saying. You earned it, and so you should be very proud of yourself, and your family and friends should be proud. And you're part of over 1,400 graduates we've had from this program here since it started, and so you're. Go back to your sites, and those have been through these programs know what you've been through. So you're part of an elite group. And again, I just wish you the best in your future, and hope that you make the most of what you've learned here. And I guess the last important thing I would have to say would be, don't forget to turn your room key in before you check out. That's it. Pictures over here, group pictures before you run out of here.